I came to the Bronx in 2000 when Julian was like 1 year old. Being a mom in the 21st century is very hard, especially in this city. The school that was zoned for where we lived it's not what I wanted for my child.
Cardinal Hayes High School has been almost like an anchor to this neighborhood of the South Bronx. It opened up on September 8th, 1941, and the vision was to create a place for young men to mold their lives.
I was suspended from my public school for my last fight. My math teacher conspired to have me sit for a test that resulted in me attending Cardinal Hayes High School the next year. I knew that this was an opportunity. What I didn't know was how ready or not I was for the opportunity.
For many of our young men who come here, there is not a lot of stability in their lives. I think when they come in the doors in the morning, they're safe, they're happy, they know the routine.
Our coach began to talk about things like competing in the Ivy League. What's the Ivy League? And then I connect competing in the Ivy League with having the academic qualifications that looked like my teammates had, and that became a goal of mine.
He started his sophomore year, and it was really hard on us. We had other obligations as well with family members, and it was to the point where we were deciding would we even be able to finish the year for him. And I get emotional, sorry.
My mother didn't know, but I was secretly trying to get a job outside of school so I can just help her with the tuition. Any $100 I could make or whatever doing something, I can just give it her, so just give her that kind of relief off her shoulders. Someone called the classroom and he said, Julian, the admission office wants you. So I went to the admission office, and Mr. Lessa, he said that I was a candidate to take part of this scholarship.
Julian informed me that him and some students were chosen for possible scholarship. And he informed me a little bit, and then he told me he was interviewed by a gentleman, Hector Jimenez.
I decided to start the scholarship because I felt professionally and personally I was at a point where it was my turn to give back. It was my turn to provide the same opportunity that my parents had afforded me to another individual. So I interviewed a number of individuals, and we came to the decision, both myself and the alumni office, to move forward with the first recipient of the scholarship.
I felt a relief. I was trying to find different ways to tell her, and then it was just something just told me to tell her now because she's been waiting this whole time.
And I remember it was October 28th. I was in the kitchen making dinner.
And I was like, Ma, here. And I had a little post stamp, and then it said, congratulations, you've been chosen. And she just started crying for a long time.
Affirmation for me that things are possible and not to give up.
It's important for Cardinal Hayes to continue to be at 650 Grand Concourse, because if we're not here, the young men of this area aren't going to have the options that they need to be successful.
I would not like to think of what the world would be like without Cardinal Hayes High School. I think it's a vital institution to the community that it serves, to the Catholic Church, and to New York City.
When our graduates go forward and do something great in the world today, when they change the world for the better, then we've done our job again. when they have influenced others for good, we've done our job.
There aren't many other places that can do what Hayes does. There aren't many other places. And shame on us if we can't preserve the uniqueness of what Hayes has to offer to the community, if not the world.
There's a different type of feeling amongst the youngsters today from what it was years ago.
There's time to play, time to be boys. And the boys cannot wait to be men. They don't know yet whether men fight or just go under. They're raised in a proud image. The Bronx is here, and the Bronx is now.